danger.
Good girl.
Would you agree that we wake up way earlier for ducks, geese, and steelhead?
Like, I've been hunting on the coast, like I hunted last week, and the latest I got up was 3:30. The earliest I got up was 2:50 in the morning. So yes, I would say way earlier. But hey, it's 'tis the season. It's waterfowl season. Like, no sleep. When I was on that trip with Strand, we would be to bed at 11 and get up at 3 every morning. Like, it was 4 hours sleep was pretty rough. It's all good. Friday, 4 days ago, first time we hunted out of these. These are tangle-free panel blinds. They're actually pretty killer. I have a feeling that we'll find ourselves hunting out of these more than, yeah, as much as we can. One thing, super comfortable, you're dry, you're not laying on your back. Shooting wise, you gotta stand up. So, pretty
What was
nice.
that?
Yeah, we'll have them back to back. We'll have the dog blind on the end. It's kind of tough, like where we're set, because all these birds have been in on the trees. It's a big green field, so we don't really have any hideout in the field. We're gonna probably set in between these trees a little bit, and these birds have been like feeding actually underneath these oak trees. We'll run a string of decoys out here, string of decoys out here, put the landing zone out in front. The wind's kind of blowing out of the north a little bit, so yeah, that'd be super easy.
We moved underneath this tree. Why did we go from between these trees to underneath this tree?
That was really obvious. This one's a little bit less obvious. At least we're gonna get no overhead flight. The biggest thing, if we have birds go here on the right, we'd have 0 shots right there. And now I can at least shoot.
Oh, so you're on the right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, I'm a left-hand swing.
Oh, okay.
So is Troy, but technically speaking, that's why we moved over here. Yeah, this panel blind, I don't know. These things are pretty awesome. They're super handy, easy to set up, and they're comfortable as could be. And you get to shoot standing up, so no excuses on missing. Oh, they came in on the wrong side and I had to sit up like this. And no, you just stand here and go.
And we have a shot cam so we can see who's really
The truth
shooting
maker,
what.
yeah. They're underneath the tree line. Want to see how they work the decoys. So a pair came in. You know, and early birds, honestly, usually from my experience, are always kind of the telltale hardest birds to work of the day. And I wanted to see what they were going to do, so instead of shooting them on the first pass, they came by right at 30. But it would have been a crossing, would have been some shooting. I mean, let them swing out. I called them, they were going to land on, they wanted to land in the river. Called them off the river and they came in. One centered us up really good, and the other one was a little left. Oh, there's a flock.
Oh, they're right there set. 2 of them.
Kill him. There's When did those come in?
Oh, those came in silent.
Those were the specks.
Oh no!
How did that happen?
No!
Good girl. Here.
Those just came in locked without turning, completely silent.
Here. 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 Well, came here for the speckle bellies. Kill them.
Good job, Kody.
Good shooting, Tex.
I missed my first shot. Bigger than. Good girl.
Backbird flare.
Yeah.
These two right here, Kody. Two on the front left.
These are coming around. Oh, specs. There's a pair set right in front, Kody.
You leave them.
Troy, you kill these. Kill him. Kill him.
Oh!
Sparkle's here.
How does that happen?
Here. Don't worry. Place. Place. Get in your blind. Place. Place.
Hey, I just want you to know, that would have been really cool if you'd have shot one.
Hey,
I had them framed perfectly and it was going to 120.
Yeah, I'll take the ownership on the first shot, but that literally, I tossed the shell just because in case it like went off or something, but it literally, I've never had a shotgun shell misfire before. It wasn't even the gun, it was the shell. It literally hit, the primer was hit.
Don't you?
Oh, there goes Sparkle. Sparkles. So we have a flock in the field, birds across the river. That flock's locked up going in the field next to us. Big flock, locked up.
What do you have to say about that?
Pick them up, boys.
Pick them up, boys.
Pick them up. Here. Here. Here.
Shoot the front bird for me, please. Lead bird, lead bird, lead bird.
Nice. Very nice.
Sailor. So
Kody.
here's the dilemma. It's 10 o'clock, 10:10. We have 2 birds to go. We were pretty confident. I was pretty confident early on that it was going to be a fast limit, and then some external forces of live birds in the field short of us pretty much put the whole wad there. So we're pretty much done with all of our birds that are flying to this field today. And there is a pair of honkers 250 yards straight right there. So here we devised a plan. I'm taking the dog. I'm gonna walk all the way down, all the way around. Troy and Wes are gonna go to the wheel line mover, post up. Comment below, do you think that those honkers are gonna get up and fly where Troy gets a shot, or are they gonna come into the decoys? Comment below right now.
To be determined.
So that's our plan. We're gonna try to kill our last two birds with the old stalk and push.
If this actually works, you can never argue that geese are smart.
Well, is anything smart? Yeah, everything's smart. What do you mean?
Two giant dudes dressed up in fusion just walking through an open green field.
I'm not gonna walk through an open green field. I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna go get set up.
Oh, okay.
We're just running the playbook. Right here without a decoy or a call and kill a couple birds.
What happened, Troy?
Oh, I came over here to make sure that this was in working condition. Now that I see that it is, I can go back
Did
to
you
bird.
shoot it with your shotgun to make sure it was working?
Nope. Checked on the flux capacitor.
Gotcha.
We're all good to go, so I'm gonna head back and go bird hunting again.
I think this is telling that I got a little overconfident on shooting a two-man limit, let alone a three-man limit. And here we sit, almost 11 o'clock. We're still too shy. I don't even know what to say. We had so many good opportunities this morning. It was just like, no, let's shoot them the next pass. Specs in the decoys, pair of honkers in the decoys, landing some birds. Don't want to shoot into a big flock. Long story short, here we sit. Awesome morning, I will say. Got to see a bunch of birds. Got to work a bunch of birds. We landed some birds. We didn't do so good on the shooting side of birds as far as shooting our limit. We had 5 birds. We had a pair come in, we killed both. We had 3 come in, we killed both. We only killed 1 out of the big flock, or bigger flock. Super bummed out about the specs though, I will say. We had specs land in the decoys. Didn't know they didn't even make a sound. And when we sat up to shoot the 3, the specs took off. Was it a pair? And then there's honkers across. Are they getting up? Yeah. Anyways, ended up with 6. Good morning. We'll be back later this week. We've got 2 more fields to hunt and lots of birds around. So life is good. See you guys.